Test. All right. Good afternoon, fans, and welcome to Leamington Raceway. It is Sunday, October 27th, and I think we're celebrating a few things today. So you'll see a number of us around in costumes because we do have a costume contest, but we're also celebrating with our veterans today as we close in to the Remembrance Day. And we wanted to get our season started off early so that we could honor the veterans in a way, because we have some visitors today from the Royal Canadian Legion in Essex. So welcome to them. I think they're going to be a bit rowdy. I don't know, but we'll keep an eye on them. It's a pleasure to have you out with us. But before we get started, I wanted to introduce, I don't need that anyways. We have with us today from the Navy Reserves, the Navy Vets Reserve Association, our color guard, and they're going to be with us during the playing of the national anthem. So please remove your hats and stand if you're able for the playing of our national anthem. All right, thank you, fans, and I'll send it back to Nathan to go over this cards changes.
All right, thank you, Lynette. As we are getting a look at today's changes for 11 races on tap this afternoon. So an extra special one, a bit longer, but let's get a look at the changes. So race 1 is clear. The only change I have so far comes in race 2, number 5, Let Me See, is scratch lame. In the second race, scratching 5, Let Me See is lame, and that's all we got. Rest of the races are clear. So not much going on changes-wise for today's card of racing. As on display, look at Robert Reed Jr.'s Pick 5 ticket. Once again, guaranteed pool of $1,000. Let's get a look at Robert's ticket. He's going to go deepest of all in this opening leg. He's going to throw in the one Cycle Witch, regaining the services of Nick Stewart. Last time this horse kind of got to the front, swelled up, and just jogged, and their winner by 2. Then last time, just tough post to overcome. Then he's going to throw in the 2, Smells Like Teen Spirit, this daughter of Better's Wish. Last race here on October 6th was a strong second. 50-1, Lauren House back on board for conditioner Pat Bissett. So you got to think this one's going to have a little bit of get up and go off the wings here today. As well, number 3, The Boss is Calling. What an impressive effort. This is now his third start off the bench. Just missed by a head last time. Gave him a really strong back half and picks up leading driver Garrett Rooney. He's also going to throw in 6, Gracie T. She's been consistently good at hitting the board this season here at Leamington. Race 2, 3 deep in there. He's going to use the 1, Treasured Legacy. Number 4, General Lee, and the 6, Cheese So Pretty. Bit of a wide open at 3 and the 5, Merrimack Shave. Another one that's winless this year, but picks up Garrett Rooney in the sulky. Race 4, Robert is going to single up number 6, Dally's Secret Weapon. Has that one. There's only 2 that have a win in their career, and Dally's Secret Weapon is one of them. You look a couple starts back where he blew up the tote board from post 6 at over 40-1, and he does have that tough post today, but Dally's Secret Weapon looks like a standout in this race. Race 5, Robert's going to go 3 deep in there. He's going to use the 1, Phone In, was a gate-to-wire winner last time. Garrett Rooney back on board here, and early speed's kind of an advantage for Phone In, so he's going to be tough. The 2, Toot Toot, Comes back here to Leamington, where he was a winner by 4 on October 6th in 159 flat. Nick Stewart getting the call here today. And then didn't work out last time, but he could bounce back here today. And lastly, 5, the Devil You Know. He's had 3 trailing positions in a row, but this horse loves to have his nose on the gate, so he's going to be a main player here today. So look at Robert Reed Jr.'s ticket. Guaranteed pool of $1,000. And just a reminder to our racing fans that the Canteen and Bar will be closed for the 6th race for the Jen Robinson Memorial. So once again, the Canteen and the Bar will be closed at the 6th race for the Jen Robinson Memorial. on post parade for the first of 11 races. Led by the one Psycho Witch, Nick Stewart up for Jim Napper, Steve Gerard, Kathy Goodrow trains. Lauren House driving 2, Smells Like Teen Spirit for Tanya Lawson, Pat Bissett, the trainer. The boss is calling the 3, gets the services of Garrett Rooney for Greg Price, Amber Robinette, Greg training. Mark Williams gets the call on 4, Dirty as Piglet for Tom Bain, Tim Campbell, and Dan Lee, Tom trains. Sprightly Hanover 5, owned by Leanne Davidson, Dave Walsh, James Grant, Daryl Aver training, Scott Ray driving. Around the field, number 6, Gracie T gets Rob Doyle for owner-trainer Rod Duford. That's your field for the first race. This race features Win Play Show, Exact or Try, Daily Double, and the start of the popular Pick 5. Good luck on the Go Postword in a few minutes' time. Fair, and he'll get the call here on Smells Like Teen Spirit. So just about a minute left to wager, still time, but you'd have to hurry to get involved on the opener here. Going to be a solid pick 5 pull here this afternoon. Little time remains to get your wagers in. Starting car in position, last call to wager. In behind for the first of 11 and start of a pick 5. Psycho Witch, Smells Like Teen Spirit. The boss is calling. Dirty as Piglet. Sprightly Hanover on the outside. Gracie T. It's post time from Leamington Raceway. Light get ride in second. First up on the outside, the boss get ride in second. First up on the outside, the boss is calling for Rooney, and Dirty's Piglet picks up the cover. A minute and 2 to the halfway point, and still the one to take down. Psycho Witch right on the wheel, the pace setter. Here comes the boss, is calling in attack mode now. Locked and blocked in third. It Smells Like Teen Spirit. Sprightly Hanover's 4th. On the outside, 5th. Third is Piglet. Then Gracie T's and moving the backstretch for the final time. And here comes the boss is calling. Sweeping right on by the leader. Psycho Witch on for 3rd. Smells Like Teen Spirit. Then Sprightly Hanover 1:29.2 to 3/4. They picked it up in the 3rd panel in 29 seconds. And the boss is calling a 1-5. Is on the engine here. 2nd best. Psycho Witch. 3rd. Smells Like Teen Spirit as they come for home. And the boss is calling, has got him by 2. Psycho Witch with a little bit of work left to do, and the boss is calling. We'll drive right away here, and the boss is calling. We'll win it. Psycho Witch is 2nd. Gracie T looked to maybe get 3rd over Sprightly Hanover in 1:59.2. Great start to wagering here, over $1,600 played in the first. Great pool in the pick 5. Thanks to all our fans on track and online for their continued support to our product here in Leamington. Unofficial 3-1-6-5. Returning trackside, number 3, the Boss is calling a 4-year-old brown horse by Thinking Out Loud. Out of the Mare Rockin' Express, out of I Am a Fool, is owned by Greg Price and Amber Robin out of Maidstone. Amber is the breeder, Garrett Rooney. On for the winning drive here this afternoon, the Boss is calling for his first win of 2024. And a lifetime best of 159-2. The Boss is calling. Starts things up. Congratulations. Prices are official. The Boss is calling 260, 210, 210, Psycho Witch 320, 280, Gracie T 37 to show, Exactor 550, $1 try 1050. Upcoming second race in about 8 minutes. Scratch the 5. Let me see. Here's the rundown. Psycho Witch second, Smells Like Teen Spirit fifth. The Boss is calling the race winner. Dirty's Piglet sixth, Sprightly Hammer fourth, and Gracie T was third. And they're rough and pacing to the inside. Psycho Witch and Smells Like Teen Spirit as they burst to the first turn. Psycho Witch will take the early lead here. Smells Like Teen Spirit. And Nick Stewart says, not happening, buddy, as Psycho Witch will take the early jump here, pocketing up into second. Smells Like Teen Spirit. Sprightly Hanover gets situated into third, followed by in fourth is Gracie T. Your back markers are the Boss is calling in. Dirty's Piglet onward to the opening quarter station. And a lively 28-2 courtesy of the pace setter. Psycho Witch right there in the pocket spot. It Smells Like Teen Spirit. Then comes Sprightly Hanover underway. Comes the Boss is calling. Staying in is Gracie T. Dirtiest Piglet. The trailer now moving out as a pace in front of us for the first time. Calling the shots. Psycho Witch, this 3-year-old daughter of Better Than Cheddar, shows the way here. Smells Like Teen Spirit with a pocket ride in second. First up on the outside, the Boss is calling for Rooney. And Dirtiest Piglet picks up the cover. A minute and 2 to the halfway point, and still the one to take down. Psycho Witch right on the wheel, the pace setter. Here comes the Boss is calling in attack mode now. Locked and blocked in third. It Smells Like Teen Spirit. Sprightly Hanover's fourth. On the outside, fifth. Dirtiest Piglet. Then Gracie T's and moving the back stretch for the final time. And here comes the Boss is calling. Sweeping right on by the leader. Psycho Witch on for third. Smells Like Teen Spirit. Then Sprightly Hanover 129.2 to 3/4. They picked it up in the third panel in 29 seconds. And the Boss is calling a 1-5. Is on the engine here. Second best. Psycho Witch. Third. Smells Like Teen Spirit as they come for home. And the Boss is calling, has got him by 2. Psycho Witch with a little bit of work left to do, and the Boss is calling. We'll drive it away here, and the Boss is calling. We'll win it. Psycho Witch is second. Gracie T looked to maybe get third over Sprightly Hanover in 159-2. Welcome to our guest cappers today, Robert Reed Jr. as per usual, yours truly, Trey Kolbach from Manitoba, Tim O'Connor from Clinton Raceway, and Melissa Keith, the voice of Rideau Carleton Raceway, giving her selections this afternoon. So welcome to all our guest handicappers, and we appreciate their support here in Leamington. All right, in the first race, the boss is calling. Gets the job done there at 1 to 5. As we look to turn to race number 2, giving a good look at the program here. I did go to the 6 here, She's So Pretty. I'm thinking that maybe Garrett Rooney and Greg Price can take the early daily double here, and I'll really have a long face if I don't get my picks right this race. But I think She's So Pretty can maybe overcome her slump this year and get into the winner's circle. I think this is a pretty tough spot. I did use Treasured Legacy for second. I think she jumps to the claiming ranks here, which should maybe give her a little bit of confidence. And Donnie Rankin getting the call, the Salka this afternoon. So I think Donnie can have this one, leaving alertly from the rail here today. Beyond that, it kind of got tougher. Maybe Where To Buddy Boy, worth considering, was a okay second last time. That was a tough horse, Baron's Weapon. So I think Where To Buddy Boy, if he brings his A game, he can take a big share here. And then Treasure's Gem, maybe worth a look. But for me, I know I've played her a couple times, but I think She's So Pretty can maybe get the job done here today. 1 to 9 on the board, maybe hoping for a little more value there. So look at race 2, scratch down a field of 5. Good luck, and they'll be on the track in a couple minutes.
Oh, there's some crazy things happening. I just saw a dinosaur walk by, so maybe we're switching it up and have some different four-legged creatures on the track today. But boy, it sure is fun seeing our fans get into all the excitement today. And I want to add to that because I'm going to give away a $40 Antonino's gift card right now. So get your blue and white tickets out. The last 4 digits are 7135. 7135, and that's for a $40 Antonino's gift card. And that I found out about. And I wanted to give a shout out. Happy birthday, Dave Reno, celebrating 64 years. He's not only celebrating his birthday, he's also the president of the Essex Legion. And I've got one more. And it's Shannon Bison is celebrating her 50th birthday. So if you see Shannon or you see Dave, wish them a happy birthday, and thanks for celebrating your birthday here with us today. Also at home is my grandmother-in-law celebrating 88 years, so happy birthday to Shirley Trepanier. For those, if you're wondering, I'm not. This is my normal gear. That's what people will tell you. We're doing our Halloween contest earlier today, so we're doing it after the 4th race. So come on over to the table and register, and then we'll tell you what the deal is, and then we're going to be judging everyone after the 4th race. So I'll send it back to Nathan for the 2nd race.
On parade here for the 2nd race, second half of today's Daily Double, the 1 Treasured Legacy. Donnie Rankin Jr. aboard for Brandy Paulin, Dane Pearson the trainer. Andre Goyce trains and drives the 2 Treasure's Gem for Don Leashide. Scott Ray at the controls on 3, Where To Buddy Boy for owner-trainer Janice McEachern. Dwayne Spitzig owning and training forward generally with Nick Stewart up. 5 is out. Number 6, She's So Pretty, owners Mark, Mardell Adams, Robert Emmons, Ron Ferris, Greg Price training, Garrett Rooney driving. This duo trying to come right back. That's your field for the second race, scratched down to a field of 5. This race features Win Play Show, Exacta Try Wagering, good luck, and they'll go postward in a few minutes' time. Minute left to wager, still time, but you'd have to hurry. Starting car now position, last call to wager. It's post time for the second race, second half of today's Daily Double. Treasured Legacy, Treasure's Gem. Where to Buddy Boy, generally, and She's So Pretty on the outside. Here they come. And they're rough and pacing. Treasured Legacy from the inside. Where to Buddy Boy driving up now for Ray as they march to the first turn. And Where to Buddy Boy has taken over command. Pocketing up in second is Treasured Legacy, then Treasure's Gem. Your back markers are generally and She's So Pretty as they march into the backstretch for time 1. And Where to Buddy Boy under shrug holds now as they move onward to the opening quarter station in 28-2 for Where to Buddy Boy. Second best is Treasured Legacy, and a traveling third is Treasure's Gem. Another 2 lengths back to She's So Pretty in fourth, and your trailer is generally as they pace in front of us for the first time. In single file, the one to take down is Where to Buddy Boy. Treasured Legacy is second. Treasure's Gem watching all the action from third. And then comes She's So Pretty, and generally you can see them all as they move to the halfway point. And they're there in 58-3. And Where to Buddy Boy still shows the way. Treasured Legacy bravening up in second. Continuing to race from third is Treasure's Gem. Then comes She's So Pretty. Your gapped off trailer is generally as they move into the backstretch for the final time. And Where to Buddy Boy, seen no rivals yet. Treasured Legacy is second. Then Treasure's Gem. Here comes She's So Pretty now, starting up for Rooney. And generally as the trailers, they move to the 3/4. 1:28-3, 30 seconds in the third panel. And Where to Buddy Boy still leads them by 2 lengths. Here comes She's So Pretty driving up on the outside. And where to Buddy Boy's under attack. She's so pretty is pushing the issue as they spin for home. Where to Buddy Boy. She's so pretty inching in on the leader. 3-1 is Treasure's Gem. And she's so pretty. Treasure's Gem on the grandstand side. Goish gets there 159-2. Unofficial 2-6-3-1. Returning back down in front, here's a winner from the second race, Treasure's Gem. She's a 6-year-old brown mare by Sports Rider out of St. Laz Treasure from No Pan Attendant, owned by Donnelly Scheid of South Woodsley. Andre Goy's training and driving Treasure's Gem for her first victory in a couple seasons, and she stops the clock here today in 159-2. Congratulations. Pretty good crowd on hand today. Not bad for the end of October in an outdoor grandstand. You don't see this at many tracks this time of year, so kudos to our amazing racing fans. Prices are official. Treasure's Gem, $890, $340, $220. She's So Pretty, $210, $210. Where to Buddy Boy, $210 a show. Exactor, $17.20. $1 try, $30.75. Today's daily double, 3-2, paying $21.90. Upcoming third race in about 8 minutes. There are no changes to report. Here's the rundown. Treasure Legacy, 4th. Treasure's Gem, the race winner. Where to Buddy Boy, 3rd. Generally was 5th. The 5 was scratched, and She's So Pretty, 2nd. And they're rough and pacing. Treasured Legacy from the inside. Where to Buddy Boy driving up now for Ray as they march to the first turn. And Where to Buddy Boy has taken over command. Pocketing up in second is Treasured Legacy. Then Treasure's Gem. Your back markers are generally, and She's So Pretty as they march into the backstretch for time 1. And Where to Buddy Boy under shrug holds now as they move onward to the opening quarter station in 28-2 for Where to Buddy Boy. Second best is Treasured Legacy, and a traveling third is Treasure's Gem. Another 2 lengths back to She's So Pretty in 4th. And your trailer is generally as they pace in front of us for the first time In single file, the one to take down is Where To Buddy Boy. Treasured Legacy is second. Treasure's Gem watching all the action from third. And then comes She's So Pretty, and generally you can see them all as they move to the halfway point, and they're there in 58-3. And Where To Buddy Boy still shows the way. Treasured Legacy bravening up in second, continuing to race from third is Treasure's Gem. Then comes She's So Pretty. Your gapped off trailer is generally as they move into the backstretch for the final time. And Where To Buddy Boy, seen no rivals yet. Treasured Legacy is second. Then Treasure's Gem. Here comes She's So Pretty now, starting up for Rooney. And generally as the trailers, they move to the three quarters. 128-3, 30 seconds in the third panel. And Where To Buddy Boy still leads them by 2 lengths. Here comes She's So Pretty, driving up on the outside. And Where To Buddy Boy's under attack. She's So Pretty is pushing the issue as they spin for home. Where To Buddy Boy, She's So Pretty inching in on the leader. 3 wide is Treasure's Gem. And She's So Pretty, Treasure's Gem on the grandstand side. Gosh, gets there 159-2. Bit of a mild upset there in Treasure's Gem, and talk about action in a 5-horse field, and they were all going for it coming for home, and sure made a race out of it. We turn the page here to race number 3, and you know what, this is another kind of wide open race. You got some horses that haven't won yet this year. Majority of us on board on the 3, Slick and Sporty, and Melissa Keith went to the 1 here, Yankee Up. Slick and Sporty, he's one of the ones that are winless this year. Kind of got parked up most of the mile last week, but he gets Nick Stewart back on the bike, and I think if this one can make the front, he'll be kind of tough here. It's just been a while since he's been in the winner's circle. That's the only concern here. But I think this is a really, really soft spot for him, and he should be able to tackle this group. And I kind of threw in the 6-year Seeded Light. I mean, it's kind of a tough post for her, and she hasn't raced well from this post before. You know, if she had inside post, I would have put her up closer. I mean, she's still won a couple times this year, and we know Seeded Light can bring her best effort forward. For me, it's just the post, but... And Miramichi David's got to be worth a look. I mean, he has kind of hasn't been racing on his best game lately, but I mean, you get leading driver Garrett Rooney in the sulky, and usually Garrett, he seems to be able to hop on and do some good things. So Miramichi David could be one to be worth a look. And I kind of like the 1 here as well. Yankee Up, he now makes his second start off the bench after a little bit of a rest. And Scott Ray has driven him before. He has rail control and can show a little bit of early speed. Maybe one that can even offer a little bit of value here today. But for me, I'll try the 3 here, Slick and Sporty. Good luck, and be on track in a couple minutes' time.
All right, fans, we're going to keep on rolling with our giveaways here today. We got a lot to go through. We've got a packed agenda today. I think there's no more that we could squeeze into this program if we tried. We've got a couple of memorial races that will be featuring. Our Halloween costume contest is coming up after the 4th race. And then we've got a special surprise for everyone. We're doing our Veterans Color Guard and recognizing those who gave us service to our great country. We're doing that after the 8th race, and then we've got another surprise up our sleeves for you. So in order to get all this in, we're doing our giveaways early. So I got it drawn for another Antonino's $40 gift card. And as a reminder, these Antonino gift certificates can be used at any of the locations. Right here in Leamington is your best bet for great pizza. So you're going to want your blue and white ticket, the last 4 digits are 7213. Now, if you didn't win the pizza, how do you like the idea of a chance to win $500? Well, yeah, that's good. I love it. So press your luck. We're doing that after the next race. So I'm drawing for that ticket now, and I have drawn actually. So blue and white ticket again. Last four digits, are 7181. 7181. So if you're the lucky winner, you'll have a chance to win $500. And just a note, fans, that during the 6th race, our canteen will be closed so that all the amazing people who bring you great snacks throughout the day are going to be honoring one of their friends, Jen Robinson, in the memorial race. So the canteen will be closed so they can pay respects to Jen during that race. So if you're going to get something to eat, get it early because we don't want to miss out on that. But it'll be open after that race. Okay, that's it. Come see me if you're our winners, and I'll send it back to Nathan.
It's 2 minutes wagering time, 2 minutes left to wager here on the 3rd race. Starting car is now in position. Last call to wager. In behind here for the third from Leamington. Yankee Up, Ezra Express, Slick and Sporty. Backstreet Boogie, Miramichi David, and See the Light on the outside. It's post time. Light from the outside, and Slick and Sporty is the quickest of all off the car. Yankee Up is second, getting parked and they're going. It's Backstreet Boogie, and Come See the Light. Your back markers are Ezra Express and Miramichi David trails the field. So Slick and Sporty at 2 to 5 shows away now. As they move up to the opening quarter in 29 seconds fly, Yankee Up is second. From third is Backstreet Boogie, who gets directed to the outside for House, and See the Light travels out of fourth. Your back markers are Ezra Express and Miramichi David. Can see them on off stride goes the two. Ezra Express in the backfield as they pace in front of us for the first time. Matching strides is Slick and Sporty, and Backstreet Boogie alongside for House. Yankee Up continues to look at it from third. From fourth is See the Light, and Miramichi David is fifth. Ezra Express trails halfway home in 59 and 4, 30 and $4.05. Upcoming fourth race, no changes in about 9 minutes. Start of a pick 3. Here's the rundown. Yankee Up was fourth. Ezra Express sixth. Slick and Sporty the race winner. Backstreet Boogie was second. Miramichi David fifth, and See the Light was third. And they're off and pacing. Slick and Sporty blasting out of there. And Backstreet Boogie gets a good beginning as well. Yankee Up to the rail, and See the Light from the outside. And Slick and Sporty is the quickest of all off the car. Yankee Up is second, getting parked and they're going. It's Backstreet Boogie, and Come See the Light. Your back markers are Ezra Express and Miramichi David trails the field. So Slick and Sporty at 2 to 5 shows away now. As they move up to the opening quarter in 29 seconds fly, Yankee Up is second. From third is Backstreet Boogie, who gets directed to the outside for House, and See the Light travels out of fourth. Your back markers are Ezra Express and Miramichi David. Can see them on off stride goes the two. Ezra Express in the backfield as they pace in front of us for the first time. Matching strides is Slick and Sporty, and Backstreet Boogie alongside for House. Yankee Up continues to look at it from third. From fourth is See the Light, and Miramichi David is fifth. Ezra Express trails halfway home in 59 and 4, 30 and 4 in the second quarter. And Slick and Sporty still there, right on the wheel. The pace setter is Backstreet. Third from fourth is See the Light. Your back markers are Miramichi David. And Ezra Express trails the field into the backstretch. They go for the final time. Slick and Sporty. Backstreet Boogie, though, is game today and puts a nose in front as these two battle it out as they move to the three-quarter marker station in 130 flat. Slick and Sporty and Backstreet Boogie, and they're still going at it. Stride for stride here now. From third is Yankee Up, and off the backfield comes Miramichi David as they spin for home. And Slick and Sporty and Backstreet Boogie are still dueling it out here. Slick and Sporty, Backstreet Boogie just not going away and keeps on coming on the outside. Slick and Sporty to the inside, and Slick and Sporty look to hold on second.
All right, fans, I'm here with our lucky contestant for Press Your Luck for a chance to win $500. And this person's very lucky because she's played this game before. Why don't you tell everybody your name?
Margaret.
Margaret, welcome back. You know how this game works, right? So experience, do you think it's going to help you?
Yep.
Okay, well, she's pretty confident. So you know the gig. Let's do one number at a time and see. Let's go with which number do you pick first?
77.
I like that strategy. Go high. Stay high. All right, she picked number 77. Open her up, Margaret. Okay, fans, it looks like, $5. We know what she's going to do. Put it back. What do you pick next?
58.
Okay, 58. Well, this looks a little bit better. $10. What are you going to do, Margaret? She's giving it back. Okay, think long and hard. One last chance. What's jumping out at you, Margaret?
17.
Okay. Well, you were meant to have $10. Margaret, what did you say to me was your strategy here? What were you going to do in the beginning?
I was starting high because nobody does.
Okay. Well, let me tell you, you didn't win, but open this one up for me and tell me what you would have won if you kept going higher.
If I went higher?
Oh, if you would have picked 93, had the $500. But turn that $10 into more. Congratulations, Margaret. Reminder to our Halloween costume contest contestants, we will be judging the Halloween costumes after the next race.
All right, we got a spot play here. Robert Reed Jr., number 6, Dally Secret Weapon, has been the runner-up in each of his last 2 and was second or better in 4 of his last 5. Works from the starting spot he broke his maiden from on September 22nd, and he can get the better of this group. I'm on board too. Number 6, Dally Secret Weapon. On post parade here for the 4th race, number 1, the Dark Lord, is owned and trained and driven by Donnie Rankin Jr., partners with Melissa Gambling. Andre Goyce driving 2, Back Row Boogie for owner-trainer Dane Pearson. He shares the ownership with Richard Dundas and Brandy Polland. T. Toddler Dottie 3, Scotty Ray at the controls for owner-trainer Janice McEachern. Captain 8, the 4 with Lauren House up for Mark Lazo, Daryl Leaming Trains. Big Billy Bob B5 with Mark Williams this week for Heather and Letitia Sawyer, along with Ken Albrecht, Heather Training. 6 is Dallas Secret Weapon, owned by Kim Carther, trained by Mike Carther, and driven by Nick Stewart. Rounding out the field, number 7, the Boogie Boo. It's owned and trained by Kevin Gillis with Rob Doyle. That's your field for the 4th race. Win, play, show. Exact or try. Starting up at pick 3, this is the Essex Auto Wreckers pace. Good luck, and they go post for it in a few. 2 minutes wagering time, 2 minutes left to wager here. 4 to 5 choice right now. Number 6, Dallas Sequip. I know Robert Reed Jr. is on board this one as well. He made it a spot play of the afternoon, and you look at how good he's been lately, and that's from outside post positions, and really hasn't had the post draw on his side, but has still been making the best of it. And you look back at that start on September 22nd, where he absolutely blew up the toe part over 40-1, and Nick Stewart was in the bike that time, and we'll get to face similar foes here today, so I think this one's going to be in for a big shot. 3-1 right now on the one, the Dark Lord. One I kind of expected more of last time, but maybe he can kind of step up his game from the rail position, and one that's still kind of learning a little bit here, but could be worth a look here. And you know, it gets a little bit of class relief here. It's a bit of a softer spot, and Lauren House has been doing great things in the sulky here at Leamington, so that's something to consider in there as well. So just about a minute left to wager here on the 4th race. Starting car moving into position. This is your last call to wager. All right, and behind here for the 4th race is the Essex Auto Wreckers pace and start of a pick 3. We got the Dark Lord, Back Road Boogie, T Toddler Dot, Captain 8, Big Billy Bob, Dallas Secret Weapon, and the Boogie. All right, on parade here for the 5th race. Thank you for your patience. There has been some internet issues that have been affecting Tote and the live streaming. So number 1 phone in, it's Garrett Rooney for owner trainer George Robinson. Nick Stewart on 2 toot for owner trainer BJ Leon. Mini Million 3 Andre Goish and the bike for owner trainer Kim Bix. Sweetest Hustle 4 Johnny Rankin Jr. for Daryl Curry and Doug Curry training. The Delvino 5 owned by Beth Doyle. Rob Doyle trains and drives. 6 is full race cam. Scott Ray up for Mike Rogers, who owns and trains. 7 Anchor So Real, owned by Pat Passett, who owns and trains Lauren House in the bike. All right, here are the prices from the last race. This is off of HPI. Dallas Secret Weapon 320, 280, 240. Back Road Boogie 970, 410. The Boogie Boo 460 to show. Exacta 3510, 20 cent try 1643. Win play show exacta try Superfecta wagering is available here.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check. Check check. Mic check. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Check mic. Check check. Check check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Check. It's still bad. Check 1 2 1 2. Check check mic check 1 2 1 2.
some room. They're coming from everywhere. Anchor So Real 2-2 to the rail is Phone In, and Phone In will win it. 2-2 second. Anchor So Real to be third, 2 minutes and 2. Here with winning caretaker Tammy Durbridge, number 1, Phone In, a 10-year-old chestnut gelding by Vintage Master out of the mare Smart Dialing, out of Abercrombie, owned and trained by George Robinson. Garrett Rooney on winning drive. Phone In for his 6th this season, and he stops the clock today in 2 minutes and 2. Congratulations. our official. Phone in 330 260 220 22 360 270. Anchor so real $3 a show. Exactor $6.40. $1 try $23.85. $1 super $42.30. $8.40. $1 pick 5 paying $67.75. The 20-cent pick 5 paying $13.65. Upcoming 6th race in about 8 minutes. No changes. Once again, the bar and canteen will be closed for the Jen Robinson Memorial. Phone in the race winner 2-2 second, Mini Million 5th, Sweetest Hustle 6th, The Devil You Know 4th, Full Race Cam 7th, and Anchor So Real was 3rd. And they pick up speed. And they're rough and pacing. Phone in to the inside. Splitting horses is Mini Million, The Devil You Know. And Phone in is charging out from the rail. Out wide is The Devil You Know. Splitting rivals is 2-2. Phone in and on the outside is Devil You Know. And marches up and will take over command. Phone in is second. From third is 2-2. Then comes Mini Million. And Anchor So Real 28-2 was the opening quarter, courtesy of The Devil You Know. Phone in is second, traveling from third is 2-2. Mini Million fourth. Here comes Anchor So Real, tipped to the outside by Rankin. Picking up the cover was Sweetest Hustle on your new trailer. Is Full Race Cam as they pace in front of us for the first time. And The Devil You Know is on point. 2-2 is on the wheel of the pace setter, traveling from third is Phone in. Anchor So Real picks up the cover in fourth, saving ground is Mini Million 59 seconds flat to the half. Matching strides, The Devil You Know and 2-2 on the outside continues to push the issue. Phone in is third, then Anchor So Real on the outside. Mini Million and Sweetest Hustle and Full Race Cam trails the field as they move into the backstretch for the final time. And The Devil You Know still shows the way. 2-2 is second on the outside, looking Donley Shad owning Andre Goyce training and driving. Number 3, She's a Gunslinger, Nick Stewarding. Number 3, She's a Gunslinger, Nick Stewart at the lines for Kathy Goodrow, Jim Napper, Kathy training. Love Triangle is the 4 owned by Doug Hastings, Brian Daly, Brian training. It'll be Donnie Rankin Jr. at the controls. All-Star Smiles 5, Scott Ray up for owner trainer Janice McEachern. 6, Hamac Sabrina Darrow of Leaming owning and training. It'll be Lauren House driving. Win, play, show, exact or try. This is the Jen Robinson Memorial. Just under 2 minutes wagering time. Something Royal is the 4 to 5 choice right now. She's popular in the win column this season. Tailed off the last couple, but Garrett Rooney having a great day in the sulky thus far. Racing for a high percentage barn, and this is a really soft spot for her with rail control. So I think that's why she's so popular on the board right now. Then 7 to 2 on the 2, Treasures Pyre, and the 3, She's a Gun. So I don't really mind Treasures Pyre in this spot. Was an okay 4th last time, and he's had some more outside posts and might be worth a look here today. Right now, 3 to 1 on the board. So just under a minute left to wager, still time, but you'd have to hurry. Once again, we do apologize for the inconvenience earlier, just some internet issues throughout the building. So we hopefully have everything corrected now. We thank you for your patience. That to go here in a moment. Just number 4 getting some assistance. Number 4, Love Triangle, just getting some assistance, but it is post time, so this is your last call to wager. All right, it is post time now for the Jen Robinson Memorial. Field of 6 getting called to the gate. For the 6th race, the Jen Robinson Memorial Something Royal Treasures Pirate. She's a Gunslinger, Love Triangle. All-Star Smiles and Halmax Sabrina on the outside, and here they come. Top of the stretch. And She's a Gunslinger is now alongside the pace setter, All-Star Smiles. And She's a Gunslinger is driving up now for Nick Stewart. And She's a Gunslinger has reached up to take the early lead here. Something Royal not content, and she will retake to the early lead now. Something Royal reaching the pylons in 29 seconds flat. She's a Gunslinger, second traveling from third is Treasures Pirate. Then comes All-Star Smiles, Love Triangle, and how Max Sabrina can see them all as they pace in front of us for the first time. Your pace setter thus far is Something Royal at 3-5 for Garrett Rooney, stalking in second. She's a Gunslinger. Treasures Pirate looks at it from third. All-Star Smiles is a traveling fourth, and a gapped off fifth is Love Triangle. And your trailer is how Max Sabrina halfway home. And a minute and 1, and Something Royal is still the one to take down. Second best is She's a Gunslinger. Racing from third is Treasures Pirate, off the speed into fourth. Comes All-Star. Back markers are Love Triangle in your trailer. How Max Sabrina is moving out as they move into the backstretch for the final time. And Something Royal lets it out a notch. She's a Gunslinger second. First up on the outside. Here comes Treasures Pirate. Now starting up for Goish. And All-Star Smiles is fourth as they move to 3/4 and 1:30-1. 30 seconds in the third panel, and it's still Something Royal there. And on the outside is Treasures Pirate pushing the issue. She's a Gunslinger's third. Then from fourth is All-Star Smiles now as they spin for home. It's still Something Royal. She's led it from the get-go. Treasures Pirate on the outside with some late pace. And Treasures Pirate on the outside. Who's it going to be? Very tight at the line of picture. We'll decide that one. 2 minutes and 4. In the picture, it goes to number 2, Treasures Pirate. The 2 Treasures Pirate gets there. Here's your winner from the 6th race, Treasures Pirate, 8-year-old Brown Gelding by Sports Rider from St. Lat Treasure of No Pan Intended. Trained and driven by Andre Goish, owned by Don Leashide, training and driving double this afternoon for Andre. Treasures Pirate is second of the season, 2 minutes and 4. Congratulations. gets set to send it trackside here to Lynette in just a moment.
This was a very special race today because we're celebrating the life of Jennifer Robinson, a remarkable individual whose presence touched the hearts of all who knew her. Jen was a loving parent, grandma, and cherished friend to so many people. And she was also a kind soul to everyone who had the pleasure of knowing her. Service was in her blood. She was the secretary of the Leamington District Agricultural Society, and she excelled beyond measure. Her dedication made a lasting impact on our community. She showed us the importance of kindness, resilience, and determination. Jen was instrumental in the achievements here on the fairgrounds. Just wait, okay? Just wait. She may no longer be with us in person, but her spirit lies on in our hearts and in the memories that we share. Today, Jennifer's family and friends gather. With us on track here are her daughters Alice, Jordan, and Stephanie. Her sons Jackson and Scotty weren't able to make it, but two of her grandchildren, Adeline and Colin, are here as well, along with many other friends. If you came to the races in previous years, you knew Jen. She was always behind the scenes organizing things for the community, for the kids, making themes fun. She always would make different themed drinks for our events, and she is surely missed. Her spirit is here. I've felt her here all day, and I don't think of a better day to recognize her than a day focused around the kids for Halloween and also for honoring our veterans, because service was at the heart of everything Jen did. So a big round of applause for the memory and the spirit that's still with us here of Jen Robinson.
Our official Treasures Pirate, 930, 220, 240, something Royal, 230, 210. She's a Gunslinger, 260 show. Exactor, 1340, $1 try, 1390. Upcoming 7th race, no changes in about 6 minutes. Here's the rundown. Something Royal was second. Treasures Pirate, the race winner. She's a Gunslinger, third. Love Triangle was fifth. All-Star Smiles, fourth. And How Max Sabrina, sixth. And they're off and pacing. All-Star Smiles blasting out of there. She's a Gunslinger. And Something Royal to the first turn. It's Something Royal charging out from the rail. She's a Gunslinger is now alongside the pace setter, All-Star Smiles, and She's a Gunslinger driving up now for Nick Stewart, and She's a Gunslinger has reached up to take the early lead here. Something Royal not content, and she will retake to the early lead now. Something Royal reaching the pylons in 29 seconds flat. She's a Gunslinger second, traveling from third is Treasures Pirate. Then comes All-Star Smiles, Love Triangle, and How Max Sabrina can see them all as they pace in front of us for the first time. Your pace setter thus far is Something Royal at 3-5 for Garrett Rooney, stalking in second. She's a Gunslinger. Treasures Pirate looks at it from third. All-Star Smiles is a traveling fourth, and a gapped off fifth is Love Triangle, and your trailer is How Max Sabrina halfway home, and 1:01, and Something Royal is still the one to take down. Second best is She's a Gunslinger. Racing from third is Treasures Pirate, off the speed into fourth. Comes All-Star Smiles. Your back markers are Love Triangle in your trailer. How Max Sabrina is moving out as they move into the backstretch for the final time. And Something Royal lets it out a notch. She's a Gunslinger second. First up on the outside. Here comes Treasure's Pirate. Now starting up for Goish. And All-Star Smiles is fourth as they move to 3/4 and 1:30 and 1. 30 seconds in the third panel. And it's still Something Royal there. And on the outside is Treasure's Pirate pushing the issue. She's a Gunslinger's third. Then from fourth is All-Star Smiles now as they spin for home. It's still Something Royal. She's led it from the get-go. Treasure's Pirate on the outside with some late pace. And Treasure's Pirate on the outside. Is it going to be? Very tight at the line. A picture will decide that one. 2 minutes and 4. Trade for the 7, number 1 is Junior Rob Doyle up for Dennis Duford. Ashley Duford trains. Duke Deo 2, Nick Stewart up for owner-trainer Michael Hamlin. Working on Broadway, the 3 is owned, trained, and driven by Donnie Rankin Jr., partners with Chris Hadrian. Should have known better, the 4, owned and trained by Mike Hamlin, Lauren Houseup. 5 is Petro Angel, Daryl Laver owns and trains, Scotty Ray, and the Salky. That's your field for the 7th, our featured event of the afternoon. Preferred for trotters. Go post for in a few. Win, play, show. Exact or try wagering is available. time, 2 minutes. The current favorite, number 5, Petra Angel. She was a gate wire winner. She took on the boys, and did she ever take them on last week? And bit of a tougher post assignment this week, but the public certainly thinks she can double up right now here at 3-5, then 5-2 on the 4. Should know better. Was a runner-up finisher last time, and he's been one that's really consistent at this level as of late, and one they don't really want to leave out in here. And working on Broadway, 7-2. I put working on Broadway. You know what? Second start back here in Leamington, a good post, and he's a tough horse to beat on the lead. So I'll stick with him here at 3-1. So just about a minute left to wager. Into position. Last call to wager. Last call. Second, Junior at 12-1 looks at it from third. Duke Dale is fourth. That will force Petro Angel out now as they move to the halfway point in 57-4, 30-1 in the second quarter. And should have known better, still the one to take down. Working on Broadway with a pocket-saving trip there in second. Junior is third. Here comes Petra Angel. She's edging out fourth on the outside. Your trailer is Duke Dale as they move into the backstretch for the final time. And should have known better. Lets out a notch, but looking to brave it up in second. Here's Working on Broadway for Rankin. Petra Angel getting a little closer and is taking the show spot. And Junior is fourth as they move to three quarters and 1:28-3. It's should have known better. Pocket pulling. Work it on Broadway's ready to pounce right here, right now. Petro Angel 3 wide on the outside. They spin for home. And should have known better's let it from the get-go. Working it on Broadway. He's not done yet. Petro Angel on the grandstand side. Should have known better. Digging in gamely to the inside. It should have known better. Almost there. Petro Angel should have known better. Petro Angel second. Working on Broadway third. Duke Dale was fourth. 2 minutes and 1. here, should have known better, is a 6-year-old brown gelding by Deep Chip out of Lectress Electra out of Amigo Hall, owned and trained by Mike Hamlin of Essex. Lauren House on for winning drive. That should have known better. His 9th victory this year, and he stops the clock today in 2 minutes and 1. Should have known better for Team Hamlin. Congratulations.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Mic check.
Should have known better. 470, 4210. Petro Angel, 280, 210. Working on Broadway, 210 to show. Exactor, $10. $1 try, 930. Upcoming 8th race in about 9 minutes. There are no changes. It's the start of our pick 4, guaranteed at $1,000. Here's the rundown. Junior was 5th, Duke Deo 4th. Should have known better. Or working on Broadway 3rd. Should have known better, the race winner. And Petro Angel was 2nd. and they're off and trotting. Working it on Broadway is charging off the car and working it on Broadway. Drives up now, should have known better. Alongside, should have known better. Will look to sweep up now and should have known better. Has taken over command, working it on Broadway. Is second from third is Junior, then Duke Deo, and Petro Angel trails the field as they move up to the opening quarter station. And 27-3 here, and should have known better is leading the way here, working on Broadway is second. Junior, another 2 lengths back to third, and a gapped off fourth is Duke Deo, and Petro Angel can see them all as they come in front of us for the first time. And should have known better, on point and leads the charge by a length and a half. Working it on Broadway is second. Junior at 12-1 looks at it from third. Duke Deo is fourth. That will Petro Angel out now as they move to the halfway point in 56.
This
on
Auto
Broadway
Wreckers
is ready to
gas
pounce
card.
right here, right
So
now.
get your blue
Petro
and white
Angel
ticket
3
out.
wide on the outside.
Numbers
they sprint
are
for home
7, 1.
and should have known. He's not done. Should have known better. Petro Angel second, working on Broadway third. Duke Dale was fourth. 2 minutes and 1. Here they are for the 8th race. Number 1, Scottish Cheddar. Rob Doyle trains and drives for Dan Mead. Belichick D2, Donnie Rankin Jr. owns, trains, and drives, sharing the ownership with Melissa Gambling. Kenny Joe D3, Lauren House in Listalky for owner-trainer Kevin Gillis. William Ross is the 4, owned by Robert Watson. Mike Rogers trains, Scott Ray drives. Going for 4 in a row, number 5, Chief of Staff for owner-trainer Mike Stamp. Partners with Janet Larcombe, Garrett Rooney, the pilot. Better Stream, the 6, owned by Wendy Warren Timpano. Along with Kyle Stretch, Nick Stewart trains and drives. 7, Money on the Beach, owned by Vince Lombardi, Chris Menina, Mike Hamlin trains, Tony Hamlin will drive. That's your field for the 8th race, the Veterans Pace. Win, play, show. Exact or try, pick 4, wagering, get underway, guaranteed pool, $1,000.
All right, that was a special race and won by a nice hometown horse who is a real favorite here at the track, Kenny Joe. And it was so nice, trainer Kevin Gillis thanked the veterans here for their service. And a real special thanks to all the Canadian Armed Forces and RCMP and all who protect and care for us each day. I'm going to be naming the veterans that are here with us today and representatives, but a special thanks to Bob Kelly, 1st Battalion of the Royal Canadian Regiment Army, who he served and had time in duty, and we really wanted to recognize him today. He's special to all of us here at Leamington Raceway. But ladies and gentlemen, as we fast approach the day of remembrance, November 11th, will you join with the Leamington Raceway as we pay tribute and honor the many men and women who served and those who are still serving in the Canadian Armed Forces, all of whom sacrificed and many who gave their lives serving our country so that we may enjoy the freedom we have today. We will remember them. We're joined today by the Navy Vets Association Color Guard. And this branch was founded from the Navy Reserves, the Admiral Hose. And the Navy Vet Association Color Guard has served from 1961 to present, and they serve all vets for local parades, funerals, and any services as needed. Thank you to our color guard. We can let our flag fly. We're good. I want to introduce the special men and women here with us today. First, I'll mention Ross Bishop, CWO Navy, 1966 to 1981. Oh, Army, sorry. Second, Charles Curley, Master Seaman, Navy, 1980 to 1995. Brian Guthrie, Able Seaman, Navy, 1976 to 1979. Errol Kaza, CP, RCM, 1975 to 24. Margot Barnett, member of the Military Institute of Windsor, Windsor Veterans Association, and Royal Canadian Naval Association. Bill Story, Navy, 1967 to 1968. Jeff Bottoms, President and founder of the Southern Ontario Military Muster. Robert Kelly, Private, RCR, Royal Regiment, 1954 to 1957. And finally with us today, we have Ron McDermott, past president, Royal Canadian Legion, Branch 201, Essex. A special thank you to the Color Guard and to our representatives that were here with us today. We will remember them, and we appreciate and thank you for your service.
go, buddy. Mike.
Let's give a round of applause. Let's give a round of applause. Garrett Rooney in the skeleton. He's Bones. Firefly Blue, that is Rob Doyle. Firefly Blue, that is Rob Doyle. Pink Spark. Once again, we got Garrett Rooney as Bones. Firefly the Blue is Rob Doyle. Pink Sparkles, Lauren House's favorite color. Purple Barney, that's Scott Ray. And silver, the white one, is Tony Hamlin.
That's freaking hilarious. He's always the best.
Are the unicorns all set in their post positions? On your marks, get set, go. All right, the purple. And that is Scott Ray, appears to be. Scott Ray gets the job done.
Oh, how about a round of applause? Best race of the day, for sure. Our first unicorn dash. Yeah, Nathan, who is second? White? Okay, Tony. All right, congratulations. Okay, let's talk to our winner here. What do you think about using your two legs instead of the horse's four?
Well, it was better than the horses have been today, so I finally got a win. But Travis Henry beat me the other day. Beat twice, so.
So Scott's got a little bit of experience. He was in a similar race at Western Fair, and I think you were cheated out of that win, so this is vindication.
Yeah, I knew last time I didn't get a good start, so I might have jumped the gun, but I figured G was going to jump the gun, so I tried to jump it on him.
Well, you definitely look good in purple, and now I'm getting a little bit worried that you've been in 2 unicorn races within a week. All right. Second place, we had Tony Hamlin. So, Tony, is this your first unicorn race?
It is.
And were you volunteer? Did you volunteer for this, or were you voluntold?
I was voluntold, but I'm always down to do great things like this.
Amazing. And there's obviously a lot of rush to get down in between the races. So how are you going to gear yourself up to get back onto a horse now?
Well, unfortunately for me, I'm done for the day, so I just get to enjoy the rest of the afternoon and watch out the rest of the races and watch these guys do their jobs.
Amazing. Rob Doyle, are you driving in the next race?
Yes, sir.
Got any hot tips for the audience?
If I did, I couldn't even breathe enough to say it.
Well, a tip for you, Rob, next time, let's see, maybe pick the purple costume. Is that a good one?
That's a good one, yeah.
All right. Lauren, you've been in the winner's circle quite a few times today. Didn't see you make it back here. Were you trying to let somebody else have a turn?
Yeah, I'm saving the rest of my wins for the next couple races, so I thought I'd give him a turn.
Amazing. And our leading driver, Garrett Rooney, the fans haven't got a chance to talk to you in a couple days, so how are you feeling about the rest of the season here?
Oh, it's looking pretty good. It looks like I can wrap things up and we can just have a fun last day.
You going to be able to hold on to that lead?
Oh, God, it's going to be tough. I don't know, a lot of...
Did you know that this counts against your race standings?
Yeah, I'll give them that. Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll do some final tabulations, see where it all nets out next week. But thanks, guys. You're amazing sports, and you make this track so much fun. So thank you so much for your sportsmanlike attitude and approach. You're the best. Big round of applause.
The 9th, number 1 Royal Leaf is owned and trained by Brian McGuire, Donnie Rankin Jr. in the sulky. Rob Doyle drives 2 Kilmartin Dreamer for Betty McKinnon, Ashley Duford trains. Wolfpack Attack, the 3 owned by Joe Shaw, Bill Shaw, Joe Training, Scott Ray. River Dream, the 4 Mark Williams, the pilot for owner trainer Mike Lervier. 5 is Magic's Wizard, owned by Don Leascheid, Andre Goyce trains and drives. Running out the field, number 6, I Am What I Am, Lauren House at the lines for Patricia Gibb, Joe Shaw trains. That's your field for the 9th race. Win, play, show, exact or try wagering. Few minutes left to wager. We're going to go right to gate. Stretch. And they're off and trotting offstride. The 3 Wolfpack Attack and Royal Leaf will look to blast it out of there, splitting rivals. Kilmartin Dreamer from the outside is I Am What I Am. Royal Leaf is charging up and has taken over command here. Second best is Kilmartin Dreamer from 3rd. I Am What I Am, followed by Rivers Dream. Your back markers are Magic's Wizard and Wolfpack Attack after that early miscue now. As I work up to the opening quarter station in 29-4, Royal Leaf on point. Second best, Kilmartin Dreamer. I Am What I Am is 3rd. Then Rivers Dream, followed closely by Magic's Wizard and Wolfpack Attack. Now as the field of 6 makes their way in front of us, continuing to dictate the tempo up top is Royal Leaf here at 3-5, looking to get back into the win column here today. Kilmartin Dreamer is second, staying in I Am What I Am. Rivers Dream and Mark Williams now tipped to the outside and will look to take on the leader here. Magic's Wizard picks up the cover as they move to that halfway point in 102-1. It's Royal Leaf. Here comes Rivers Dream looking to match strides with the leader, locked and blocked in 3rd is Kilmartin Dreamer. 4th to the rail is I Am What I Am, the Magic's Wizard on the outside, and Wolfpack Attack trails the field as they move into the backstretch. For the final time, it's still Royal Leaf. Here comes Rivers Dream, but goes off stride. Rivers Dream on the run. It's Royal Leaf, who still shows the way. Kilmartin Dreamer is second. On for 3rd is Magic's Wizard as he moved to 3/4 and 132-3. Royal Leaf has led it from the get-go. Kilmartin Dreamer maybe bravening up in the pocket, battling on for the show spot. Is I Am What I Am, a Magic's Wizard as they spin for home, and Royal Leaf still there on the outside. Here comes Kilmartin Dreamer and Rob Doyle, but Royal Leaf is digging gamely to the inside. Kilmartin Dreamer, one last push on the outside. Royal Leaf will win it. Kilmartin Dreamer second, Magic's Wizard on for 3rd, 203-4. Royal Leaf 350, 220, 210. Kilmartin Dreamer 470, 350. Magic's Wizard 470. Show exactor $10, $1 try 26.15. Upcoming 10th race, no changes in about 7 minutes. Royal Leaf, the race winner. Kilmartin Dreamer is second. Wolfpack Attack, fifth. Rivers Dream, sixth. Magic's Wizard, third. And I Am What I Am was fourth. And they're off and trotting offstride. The three, Wolfpack Attack and Royal Leaf, will look to blast it out of there, splitting rivals. Kilmartin Dreamer from the outside is I Am What I Am. Royal Leaf is charging up and has taken over command here. Second best is Kilmartin Dreamer from third. I Am What I Am, followed by Rivers Dream. Your back markers are Magic's Wizard and Wolfpack Attack after that early miscue now. As I work up to the opening quarter station in 29-4, Royal Leaf on point. Second best, Kilmartin Dreamer. I Am What I Am is third. Then Rivers Dream, followed closely by Magic's Wizard and Wolfpack Attack. Now as the field of six makes their way in front of us, continuing to dictate the tempo up top is Royal Leaf here at 3-5, looking to get back into the win column here today. Kilmartin Dreamer is second, staying in I Am What I Am. Rivers Dream and Mark Williams now tipped to the outside and will look to take on the leader here. Magic's Wizard picks up the cover as they move to that halfway point in 102-1. It's Royal Leaf. Here comes Rivers Dream looking to match strides with the leader, locked and blocked. In third is Kilmartin Dreamer. Fourth to the rail is I Am What I Am, the Magic's Wizard on the outside. And Wolfpack Attack trails the field as they move into the backstretch. For the final time, it's still Royal Leaf. Here comes Rivers Dream, but goes off stride. Rivers Dream on the run. It's Royal Leaf, who still shows the way. Kilmartin Dreamer is second. On for third is Magic's Wizard as he moved to three quarters in 132-3. Royal Leaf has led it from the get-go. Kilmartin Dreamer maybe braving up in the pocket, battling on for the show spot. Is I Am What I Am, a Magic's Wizard as they spin for home, and Royal Leaf still there on the outside. Here comes Kilmartin Dreamer and Rob Doyle, but Royal Leaf is digging gamely to the inside. Kilmartin Dreamer, one last push on the outside. Royal Leaf will win it. Kilmartin Dreamer second, Magic's Wizard on for third. 203-4. The 10th race, number 1, Living Large, Donnie Rankin Jr., the pilot for owner trainer, George Robinson. Andre Goish up on 2, Find Credit for Heather and Leticia Sawyer, along with Ken Albrecht, Heather Training. Easy Flyer 3, Mark LePage, owns and trains. It's Rob Doyle and the Stalky. Kevin Aiden Fraudsters 4, Scott Ray up for owner trainer. Big Mock the 5, Nick Stewart to do the driving for Andre Leon, BJ Leon trains. Number 6, Journalistic Owners. DTO Racing, Drew Dayton. Cameron McQueen training, Garrett Rooney driving. Number 7, Odds on Kickoff. It'll be Lauren House back on board for Tanya Law trains. That's your field to the 10th race. Win Place Show, Exactor Try, and late double wagering starts up. Time, 2 minutes left to wager here on the 10th race. Start of our late double. Just about a minute left to wager. Still time. You'd have to hurry. Starting car now position. Last call to wager. The 10th race, start of a late double. We'll get there at some point here today. And they're rough and pacing, and Easy Flyer made an easy lead out of there. Big Mock's going to leave alertly to the inside as Fine Credit and Odds on Kickoff. Easy Flyer drove up and took the early lead. Big Mock is second. From third is Odds on Kickoff, followed by Fine Credit. And Living Large protects pylon position in fifth. Your back markers are Kevin Dan, Fraudsters, and Journalistic. Can see them also. Easy Flyer takes the opening quarter in 27-3. Here comes Odds on Kickoff, not content, and drives up now for Lauren House. Hasn't reached the pylons yet. Might get issued the parking ticket. Big Mock is third. Then a gapped off fourth is Fine Credit. Now they're 2 lengths back to Living Large, then Kevin Dan, Fraudsters, and Journalistic. As a pace in front of us for the first time. Easy Flyer dictates the terms. Now dropping into the 2-hole is Odds on Kickoff. Big Mock is third. Then Fine Credit halfway home in 56-2. And they're motoring right around Leamtown right now. And Easy Flyer still the one to take down. Right on the Rob Doyle helmet in second is Odds on Kickoff. Big Mock is third. Fine Credit looks at it from fourth. Living Large is fifth. And off the back end comes Journalistic. Then Kevin Dan, Fraudsters, but Easy Flyer looks good up top and leads them by 2. And second, Odds on Kickoff, then about 6 or 7 back to Big Mock as they reach 3/4 and 26-1. And Easy Flyers look good thus far. Odds on Kickoff trying to reel in the leader here. The battle will be for show. Big Mock holds on to that spot. Fine Credit on the outside as they come for home. And Easy Flyer, here's Odds on Kickoff on the inside, trying to make something happen, but Easy Flyer has just found a little more Odds on Kickoff. Easy Flyer will get there. Odds on Kickoff, second, third, Kevin and Fraudsters. Big Mock holds on to fourth, 158-1. on post parade for the 11th and the finale. Number 1 is Credit Kauai, owned by Larry Lane. Papa Set Trains, Lauren House drives. Raising a Rocket 2, owned by Dan Mead, Rob Doyle trains and drives. Gary Rooney piloting the 3, mostly Dally for owner-conditioner George Robinson. Silly But Serious, the 4, owned by Wendy Warren Timpano. Nick Stewart trains and drives. On Impulse, the 5 is driven by Mark Williams for owner-trainer Tom Bain. 6 is Hillbilly Jet, Dylan Jarvis owning, Jim Jarvis training, Scott Ray driving. Rounding out the field, number 7, Time to Imagine, owned by Kevin Jarvis, Jim Jarvis training, Donnie Rankin Jr. in the Selkie. That's your field for the 11th and final Win Play Show. Exact or Try Superfecto wagering is available. We do apologize for the long delay today. Been some internet issues. The internet issues have been ongoing all afternoon long. We thank you for your patience here, and hopefully can get this straightened away for next week. But 11th is on the track. Don't forget, next week is our final day of the season. So final day of 2024, next Sunday, post time, 1 p.m. It's 2 minutes wagering time, 2 minutes left to wager. Under a minute left to wager. We're almost there here for the 11th, so little time remains left to get your wagers in here. Starting car in position, last call. The 11th and final fillies and mares, $8,000 claimers. At the top of the stretch, and here they come. And they're off and pacing, and a wall of horses leaving out of their Credit Kawhi to the inside, Raise and a Rocket, Mostly Dally, and to the middle of the field, Silly But Serious, as they march to the first turn. Credit Kawhi at 4-5 will carve out the early fractions here. Second best is Raise and a Rocket, Mostly Dallies. Third, parked in the early going, Hillbilly Jet. Silly But Serious protecting pylon position. 28-2 was the opening quarter station, courtesy of Credit Kawhi and Lauren House. Second best is Raise and a Rocket, Mostly Dallies. Third, Hillbilly Jet out for the long mile out in fourth. Staying is Silly But Serious, and underway comes Time to Imagine, your back markers, and now on Impulse is your trailer moving in as he pace in front of us for the first time. Credit Kawhi continues to show the way for Lauren House as they move up to the opening, the half, in 59-3, and still there is Credit Kawhi, Raising a Rocket second, Hillbilly Jet third up on the outside, Mostly Dally is fourth, and Time to Imagine. Your back markers are Silly But Serious, and on Impulse still trails the field as they move into the back stretch for that final time. And Credit Kawhi looking comfortable on this front and mission. Hillbilly Jet parked the whole way and is still second, and pressed on and going. Raising a Rocket is third. Mostly Dally is fourth as they move to three quarters in 1:30-1. Credit Kawhi has led it from the get-go. Hillbilly Jet still pushing the issue. Raising a Rocket is third. Into fourth is Time to Imagine. Mostly Dally trapped at the rail in fourth as they come for home. Credit Kawhi still there, battling on for second. Raising a Rocket and Hillbilly Jet, and Credit Kawhi is going to pull away from them here, and Credit Kawhi will win this one. Mostly Dally second. Third goes to Raising a Rocket. Hillbilly Jet fourth, 2 minutes and 2. Unofficial 1-3-2-6. Back down in front, Credit Kawhi, 5-year-old brown daughter by Up the Credit. Out of the mare More Than Most out of Abercrombie. Owned by Larry Lane of Godrich, Ontario. Papasette, the winning trainer, Lauren House, the winning steer here. Credit Kawhi, her fifth on the season. She stops the clock today here in 2 minutes and 2/5. Congratulations. Credit Kawhi takes the finale from Leamington. Payout, our official. Credit Kauai, $3.60, $2.10, $2.10. Mostly Dally, $4, $2.70. Raise and a Rocket, $3.10 a show. Exactor, $7.50. $1 try, $7.40. $1 super, $24.60. Today's late double paying $13.30. $1 pick 4 to 4 paying $47.90. That wraps up racing action today. Thanks for your patience and sticking with us during the kind of a rough patch with some internet issues throughout the entire day, but we thank you for your patience and apologize for the inconvenience. We'll see you back next Sunday for our final day of the season. Post time, 1 p.m. Have yourselves a great evening. And they're off and pacing, and a wall of horses leaving out of there. Credit Kauai to the inside, Raise and a Rocket, mostly Dally, and to the middle of the field, Silly 4 to 5 will carve out the early fractions here. Second best is Raise and a Rocket, mostly Dally is third. Parked in the early going, Hillbilly Jet, Silly but Serious protecting pylon position. 28-2 was the opening quarter station, courtesy of Credit Kauai and Lauren House. Second best is Raise and a Rocket, mostly Dally is third. Hillbilly Jet out for the long mile out in fourth. Staying is Serious but Serious. Pace in front of us for the first time. Credit Kauai continues to show the way for Lauren House as they move up to the opening, the half in 59-3, and still there is Credit Kauai, Raising a Rocket second, Hillbilly Jet third up on the outside. Mostly Dally is fourth, and Time to Imagine. Your back markers are Silly but Serious, and On Impulse still trails the field as they move into the back stretch for that final time. And Credit Kauai looking comfortable on this front and Mission. Hillbilly Jet parked the whole way and is still second, and pressed on and going. Raising a Rocket is third. Mostly Dally is fourth as they move to three quarters in 1:30-1. Credit Kauai has led it from the get-go. Hillbilly Jet still pushing the issue. Raising a Rocket is third. Into fourth is Time to Imagine, mostly Dally trapped at the rail in fourth as they come for home. Credit Kauai still there, battling on for second. Raising a Rocket and Hillbilly Jet, and Credit Kauai is going to pull away from them here, and Credit Kauai will win this one. Mostly Dally second. Third goes to Raising a Rocket. Hillbilly Jet fourth, 2 minutes and 2.